Drying out in the backyard after some vigorous downpours this afternoon, Jeremy.
Yeah, which is good. We do have a lot of things going on this evening, so I'm glad things are turning dry after a very active afternoon. Anywhere from 1 to 4 inches of rain fell in some parts of our viewing area. We were under some severe thunderstorm warnings, some flash flood warnings. Most of those have now been allowed to expire. But yeah, we accumulated quite a lot in the gauge. Here in our backyard, 7/10 of an inch. Jean Marie Warpus from East Mountain told us she got 8/10 of an inch. There were some parts of the Susquehanna Valley that got more than 2 inches. Same for Monroe County, but most of our cities, big cities, right about a ½ inch, except for Williamsport, which hardly got anything today. About 3 inches of rain to the south of Bloomsburg, to the south of Shamokin, and also in parts of Monroe County. And there were several incidents of trees down, one of which was in Pike County on near Peck's Pond with power lines down around 3 o'clock. And there was a flood report in Orangeville of about 2 feet of water on a roadway on PA 487. Now we're calm and quiet. A bit of blue sky breaking out over the Electric City. We're at 74 degrees with west winds at 6 miles per hour. Humidity's up, so it's a muggy night, and most of the showers have now exited. See how active it was between 1 and 3, all the storms across the Poconos. Now just one lingering sprinkle or two near Pike County and right near Port Jervis, the tri-point between Pennsylvania, New York, and New Jersey. But notice that there's still some activity towards the north and west. So Potter, Tioga, maybe Bradford County seeing an additional shower or downpour tonight, but I think most of us will continue to remain dry. There's the bigger picture. We've got this flow out of the Gulf bringing us warm and moist air, and that will give the sparking mechanism for some showers and storms tomorrow afternoon, just not as widespread as what we experienced today. A bit of a dip in the humidity for Sunday and even Monday too. I think Sunday could remain completely dry, which is exciting. Temperatures right now in the 60s for parts of the Poconos after the rain. We are a little warmer out in central Pennsylvania. That got more sunshine into the latter portion of the afternoon. We're at 82 in Lock Haven. Look at how quickly temperatures dropped. Between 1 and 3, we lost 16 degrees. We went from 88 to 72 degrees as those showers and storms swept through. So an additional shower or storm possible tonight for Potter, Tioga, and Bradford counties. Otherwise, most should remain dry, especially east of 81. And then as we head into the rest of the night tonight, remaining dry, maybe some fog tomorrow morning, a blend of sun and clouds for your Saturday. There's the chance for a scattered shower or storm. Not as widespread and also not as much juice, not as much energy in the atmosphere. Maybe one turning severe, maybe 2, but not widespread like what we experienced today. Then overnight, Saturday into Sunday, activity dwindles. We get a really good day out of Sunday. I know there are some pops of green, but I think 95% of us will remain completely dry on Sunday. Rainfall amounts, if you get caught in a shower or storm tomorrow, will be between 1/4 inch to 3/4 of an inch of rain. Otherwise, I'm not expecting any big flooding tomorrow, which is good. If you have outdoor plans, just keep an eye on radar. Could be an issue into the afternoon. Temperatures are going to be right around 90 degrees both days. Stay hydrated. The humidity will be up too. Sunday is looking drier, which is fantastic for Lake Wallenpaupack. There's a live view right now. We've got a boat going, and then we're going to have a boat on the graphic too. Sailboat races happen every other Sunday on Lake Wallenpaupack. This Sunday is one of them that it's occurring on. So if you're going up there and racing your boat with the Paupack Sailing Club, winds are going to be about 10 miles per hour with gusts up to maybe 15 or so, which isn't a lot for sailboats, but it's enough. And temperatures are going to slowly take a dip as we head into next week. And one big thing I wanted to tell you about is there is a solar eclipse happening next week in Russia, Greenland, Iceland, Spain, and Portugal. This is a total solar eclipse, and it's the first one for the mainland of Europe since 1999. That's the year I was born. And it's the first one for Spain in more than 100 years, but we'll be able to see a partial eclipse across the United States. Here in Scranton, we'll be able to see 9% coverage of the sun right between 1:30 and 2:30. So if you have those eclipse glasses from 2 years ago, make sure you use them. You can never look at the sun without certified eclipse glasses. There's your 7-day forecast. Temperatures about 90 degrees Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Turns unsettled again on Monday, lingers through Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then we're cooler and drier by Friday of next week.
Jeremy, thanks. We'll see you tonight.
You got it.